Hey y'all, this is Brett, and yesterday I was listening to a radio interview with Steve Perry, someone that seldom does interviews, and so it was somewhat rare. And Steve Perry, he was the former lead singer of Journey from the late 70s and 80s, and their band was huge. And he had reached this breaking point from touring and from thinking about his past, and he was an only child, and his parents, I think they had died, and while he was on tour, and he had these thoughts of like just anxiety and all of this stuff going on in his head, and he had to jump ship, if you will, during the peak of this band's life, and people weren't, not everyone was too happy with that, because without Steve Perry, Journey is no more, at least at that time. And he has this incredible, oh my God, y'all know how I like to sing. You go listen to Steve Perry's voice. That guy has such awesome range and such just beautiful tonality. And when I was 16, my first girlfriend kind of got me into Journey, because they were more of a chick band, But some guys liked them as well, and we all kind of liked them, but not a lot of us would admit it, But I kind of did. I said that I liked some of the songs, but our song was Don't Stop Believin', and I'm sure most of you remember that one. But yeah, Journey was awesome, and I often liken these people to some of my own situations, as I'm sure you do as well, because we're all the same, and we all have similar feelings, to certain groups of people, and you'll see, like, there's something about me that my viewers like, and there's so many different things, like your astrological sign might be really important, the way you talk. And, if somebody is like you, then it's going to attract you to them. Or if somebody is like how you want to be, that's going to attract you to them. And there are so many of, since I just love music and I've always wanted to be a musician, somebody that was really good. And I don't know that I'll ever do that, but, at least in this life. But so I love to watch them, and even if they're not likening to my new holistic lifestyle, it's still such an attraction for me, And of course I would never be into the crowds and all that energy now. I don't think I could do it, But there's something very cool about the whole thing. And those also, especially those that can handle it, because it's obviously not an easy thing to do, to be like us. Imagine being in front of 50 or 100,000 people in a stadium. What kind of energy would that be like, to be the focus of that many minds and bodies? It's just very intriguing to me and most people, I believe, to imagine yourself there in the spotlight and being good enough to be like Palmer, what was his name, from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I watched one of his videos the other day. It's actually one of my favorites. I've watched it several times. I'm trying to remember it. You can look on my favorites on my homepage. But he's chewing gum. Well, he's just belting out a song. Old Man from Neil Young. I was watching that. and he was incredible. And to think that he was only in his mid-20s at the time. These are the things that make me believe that I just have to know that these people were born with that ingrained in them, and all they had to do was develop it, work on it, some more to a higher degree than others. Some of them that just came to them very naturally. And you can tell that, like, that's one of the things that makes a musician or an actor or somebody like that so attractive, when they look like they're doing it with hardly any effort at all. That is just like, wow. And so I'm going to put a link to a video in the description box that you should check out. And it's a Neil Young song. He did it at the same concert as the Old Man video, or Old Man song. And check it out. It's like it was nothing to him. So thanks so much for watching me. Bye.